There's some things about living in Germany that I have really disliked over the years. You could maybe even say hated. I even felt so strongly about some of these things that I made videos about them, complaining.
I have been silent on this issue for 3 years, but I think now we've got a good enough relationship to where we can talk about it.
However, as Coach Johnny Brenner said in my most recent podcast, self-reflection is incredibly important. What is a quality or trait of yours that you are proud of?
But I would say having the skill to self-reflect.
I think it's super important for us to be able to change our mind or behavior when we are exposed to new experiences or perspectives. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about 7 German things that I used to hate, but now have changed my mind about, and I like. Here we go.
We, from this point forward, have to go earn our spot, okay? And show what we can do as a football team, all right?
German bureaucracy. Now, hear me out, because of course on some level we all hate German bureaucracy.
Especially someone who didn't grow up in the system. It's absolutely shocking.
Things are slow, take a lot of time, lots of paperwork, you know the drill.
However, like I said at the beginning, we need to be willing to change our minds when presented with different information or different perspectives.
Now, I got a YouTube comment a while back on a video where I was complaining about German bureaucracy.
The commenter was German, and they said something along the lines of, yeah, I know German bureaucracy is slow and annoying that it takes so long. However,
This is our method to ensure that things are done right and properly the first time.
now I had never thought about German bureaucracy like that. Now, there's a saying we have in football, where I am right now. I'm at Stuttgart Surge football practice. Now, there's a saying we have in football. Basically, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast.
I think this can be applied to a lot of different aspects of life, and one could, by some stretch of the imagination, say that by being slow, it's smooth, and therefore being fast. Now, I won't say I actually 100% buy into this, and I by no means actually like German bureaucracy. However, my perspective on it has shifted at least a little bit. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast.
So last summer, my brother and cousin and friend came to Germany, and they were infuriated when we stopped at a Serways rest station on the Autobahn, and they had to pay for a bathroom.
What's going on? You gotta. Do you have coins?
Are you kidding me?
70 cents, Joe.
You go to the bathroom to pay?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Keep this little thingy that you get, because it gets you 50 cents back.
Welcome to Germany. Nope, don't keep that time. Walk out, and if you buy something, it's 50 cents off.
This is like a shakedown.
Yeah, it is a shakedown.
We go to the bathroom and then buy something, we're gonna 50 cents. That's right.
Of course, when I first got here, I was like, this is an absolute racket. Are you kidding me? To pay €1 to go to the bathroom, or even to just wash my hands? However, this money goes to paying people who keep the bathrooms clean. And using a clean bathroom is a much better experience than using some truck stop bathroom on an American highway. You would not want to go into one of those. So the fact that you know if you pull off on the Autobahn and you pay 70 cents or €1 at one of these Serways rest stations, you're gonna have a relatively clean, sanitary restroom experience. And I think very often that is worth the 70 cents or €1. So guys, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I am actually an Italian citizen. I became an Italian citizen in 2017, was lucky enough to be able to be on the Italian national team for American football and win the European Championship with the team in 2021.
Nicolas Alfieri con il SEC.
But, you know, I always felt a little funky and a little weird that I was an Italian citizen. I have an Italian passport, but I don't speak Italian at all. I became an Italian citizen at age 25. Before that, I never studied a lick of Italian. But I've actually finally started to study and learn Italian using Rosetta Stone. I've been pretty thrilled with the way that Rosetta Stone teaches you a new language.
La donna mangia.
La donna mangia. You're not memorizing things, and the lessons don't feel like lessons. It's so immersive. It teaches you a language in such a natural way. It's like the way you learned your mother tongue as a child. Delle donne.
Una donna.
Una donna. You know, some of the pronunciation I have struggled with, I have to admit, but the voice recognition tool has kept me disciplined and forced me to practice until I get it right. Delle bambine. Delle bambine. It's now become part of my daily routine. I do at least 1 or 2 lessons of Italian a day, and I'm really enjoying it because, like I said, it doesn't feel like working to learn a new language. It feels like you are just acquiring it. It is just so natural.
Loro corrono.
Loro corrono. So guys, if you use the link in the description, you will get a 50% discount on a lifetime subscription to Rosetta Stone. It'll give you access to 24 different languages to learn in a fantastic and immersive, natural way. Link is in the description. I highly recommend it. Check it out. Not only does it give you a great language learning tool, but it also helps support me and this YouTube channel if you sign up using that link. So check out Rosetta Stone. All right, back to the video. The fact that there typically aren't screens on windows here in Germany really bothered me when I first got here. It's like there's no air conditioning, so you need to open the window to get a breeze, but there's no screens on the window, so you're gonna bring in a bunch of flies and bugs. So choose, heat or flies, or probably both. I used to hate this. I used to make my own makeshift screens just to survive here in Germany, but I have to say my opinion on the subject has slightly changed. The fact that you can open up a window on a nice day and actually, stick your arm and your head out is a little bit liberating, actually. Especially when you're in a nice area like the mountains and you open the window, you want to be able to feel connected to the outside. I've found myself now getting annoyed when I'm back home in the States and I open up a window on a nice day and there's a screen on it. It's kind of like a little imprisonment. So, screens on windows, even though over the course of shooting this shot right here, 10 flies flew into my room. It's worth it, I guess. I used to really struggle with German bluntness. I found it to be very rude and uncomfortable. However, after having more and more experience with this German way of communicating, I have, for the most part, changed my mind about it. Especially living here in Germany, I feel like that kind of helped me a little bit because, honestly, just because of the bluntness and directness of the German culture. Like, I used to feel guilty if I had to say no to someone or stuff like that.
They don't care.
And no,
they don't take it as
no, I can't. No, I'm not. No.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Yes.
The directness is refreshing. And although sometimes I still get a bit uncomfortable, overall, I've become a fan of German bluntness. I've said this one a million times in a bunch of different videos, but I'll say it real quickly again here. The fact that everything is closed on Sundays. Americans are always shocked about this when we first get here to Germany. Oh, I can't get my groceries on Sunday. Oh, nobody wants to work. This was me. I was very infuriated a couple Sundays during my first year in Germany. Now I understand it. It's a great day to slow down. It also helps me set my schedule for the week and forces me to think ahead and plan out. And I really enjoy just being able to chill out and reset on Sundays. So this is something that I changed my mind about. Many things being closed on Sundays is a good thing. So the typical car that Germans seem to like and buy looks something like this. The most popular car in Germany is the Volkswagen Golf. The hatchback style. Now, I've been pretty against hatchbacks for a while. These are my previous words on the subject.
The hatchback is not cool. It's kind of dorky looking. It's funky looking. It just seems kind of, I don't know, out of place and ugly.
However, guys, I am currently driving a hatchback, a VW Golf. Don't get me wrong. I still don't think hatchbacks are cool, but I have changed my mind on the fact that a car should be cool. A car is a functional tool, which I think this is how many Germans see it. A car is a functional tool. It's not meant to be glamorous or flashy. And the hatchback is neither of those. It is simply a functional tool. The hatchback. I used to be appalled at German breakfasts. In the United States, we are known for big, hearty breakfasts from places like Denny's and IHOP. And when I first came to Germany and started seeing some of these German breakfasts that consisted of some bread, a little bit of jam, and some butter, I was like, what is this, a breakfast for ants?
What is this?
A center for ants.
However, I have come to change my mind and really appreciate this lighter breakfast culture. I like my meals to get progressively larger throughout the day, and so starting off with just something simple with bread and butter, maybe a slice of meat, I like this now. This past winter when I was back home in the States, I had a big, good old-fashioned American-style breakfast early in the morning one day, and I was done for the rest of the day on the couch. It wrecked me. So now I typically like to start my days off with a sort of a variation of a German breakfast with some bread and butter in the form of a butter pretzel. All right, guys, so those are some German things I used to hate, but now I have changed my perspective and changed my mind about. Let me know if there's anything that you have changed your mind about, whether it be about Germany or your country or a different country. I think being open to changing our minds is a very important thing, so let me know. All right, guys, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.